dots off and not filming. It's just pretty simple. Yeah.
Where are we going?
New bike day. We're on our way to Brisbane Motorcycles. So I really don't know what I've updated you guys with so far, but the plan is well, today is 21st of January. We've got a bit over, it's about a month and a half, so probably around 6 weeks until round one, and I've still been riding the second-hand bike that I bought midway through last year. So everything's come together pretty late, and it's been super stressful up until now, but honestly I'm in the best position I've ever been in leading into a season, so I'm pretty stoked on how everything's come. It's just come really late. So we are on the way to Brisbane Motorcycles. Obviously that's the biggest part, we need bikes. We'll have to just wait and see which colour it is. Obviously these guys have everything, but we're going to go into the shop, grab the bikes, and then that's piece one, and we'll start building the bikes and show you what else we've been able to put together. Pretty sure that's one of my old bikes.
The Ronda.
The keys in the Indian.
This has got to be the most prepared I've ever been for a season. I just thought, like, oh mate, we're pushing the two bikes out and whatever. Like, just makes you feel like finally I've got something sort of prepared leading into a season. I'm not like super last minute. Even though they come late, it's like I've got to practice, I've got a race bike, I'm sort of ready to go. Alright, so part one of the program come together. So Brisbane Motorcycles hooked us up again. We're back on Hondas. After riding all the different bikes, this is what I think I'm going to perform the best on. I still didn't quite have the exact feeling I wanted from the KTM. The Yamaha was pretty decent, but again, the Honda just gels with me. I love that front end. I feel like I can push the bike. I feel like I can control the bike everywhere. So, I don't know. I'm pretty stoked, especially here now that I've got them. I think I've definitely made the right decision. We've got a good setting with MXRP. Yeah, I've got pretty well everything I need to perform this year, and just need to give a massive shout out to Brisbane Motorcycles for making this happen. Second year in a row now, and I feel like I'm just getting better and better all the time.
So what do you do to these race bike compared to practice bike?
So the two, honestly, I'm going to make them the exact same. That's the goal. I'm someone who doesn't jump on any bike and just click with it straight away. I need to be comfortable to go fast. So if they're not the exact same, I won't gel on race day, I'm going to be slower. So I'm going to make these two the exact same: bars, suspension, foot pegs, all the little things just to make me comfortable. And then what we'll do to them now from brand new, we just don't go run them either. So we're going to go rip all the plastics off, rip the wheels off, re-grease everything on the bike. So these bikes are pretty well built within the next week. And we're just ready to go race.
They look so good when they're clean, hey?
Oh, I love a new bike look. Alright, so update time. Obviously the off season went searching, trying to get a factory ride, and I was closer than ever, but it didn't quite happen. So I just saw I picked up a new 23 Hondas from Brisbane Motorcycles, and the biggest announcement other than that is we're now with MXstore. So I'm pumped to be with those guys. As you can see, I'm full kitted out here. and today's first ride on the bike. So we're out here at Glen Echo on I think the hottest day of the year. I'm sitting here just sweating before I even put my gear on. So yeah, just wanted to like update you guys and sort of let you know what the plan is. So 23, we're going to be doing all the nationals again, and the plan is as well, like with the extra support from MXstore and stuff, I want to have a crack at Supercross this year. I've wanted to do it every year, and I just straight up I just run out of money every time by the end of motocross. So I should have a bit extra support now, should make things a little bit easier, and we'll get on a Supercross track at the end of motocross and make that happen. Plus, you guys saw I went over Philippines a couple times. I'm pretty well locked in to do their whole championship this year, so I'm pumped for that. So first race of the year for us, sunny state at Coolum. It's only a few weeks away, and then we go from there. Following weekend is first round in the Philippines, and then the following weekend from there is first round of the Nationals. So from now, we're 5 weeks out from round 1 at Wonthaggi, and we're going to be pinned pretty well from today all the way up until there. Yeah, I'm excited just to get it underway. Like, I feel like I've already, like Michaela and I were talking on the way here, so we've got a practice bike and a race bike, 2 bikes coming into the season, which is the most prepared we've pretty well ever been. I think it should be an awesome year. I feel like I've been busier than I've ever been though, so trying to find a way to mellow that out a little bit and just be an athlete. That's the whole pro thing is I'm trying to be a pro athlete, so we're trying to work out that balance, but I'm loving it. Massive thanks to MXstore, Brisbane Motorcycles, all the other sponsors that have come on and continued. So we're going to get out and test this bike and hopefully have a good year. Alright, so made some changes for 23. We're going to be in Fox goggles and boots. So the boots I've run before and I loved them. Like, they're just super light. They don't have the inner booty, so for me I like to have the smallest boot possible. Like, I'm a size 9 shoe and I run a size 8 boot. I try to just squeeze in, because the smaller it is the lighter it is, and I just find that's easier to get your leg up in the turns and stuff like that. So wanted to run their boots, and then chance to run their goggles come up as well. So we run with the goggles. I picked this set out because it looks like James Stewart 03 on the 125. I think he was on the 125 then. Anyways, like epic James Stewart sort of old clip. I can just think of him scrubbing that 125. But yeah, it looks sick. Couple little changes like that. We haven't got a whole program together yet, but we'll be announcing stuff and sort of, I want to do a bit of a video and an update for you guys of the whole program, what we've got pieced together, but it's just not finalised yet. So a couple little last minute things and we'll be pretty set up for the season.
Roosted me so bad.
Oh, as soon as I felt the rear go,
like, I actually don't think he could have got it to me anymore.
No, it would have been like, it almost looked intentional because the rear skipped out.
Yeah.
And then like it was in the loose rocky dirt,
yeah,
and I just held it wide open. It would have just, I was like, oh, she would have just got covered.
I haven't watched it back yet, but the camera got absolutely pelted.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks babe.
I'd rather this bike, eh? Like
Yeah.
the 23 is definitely better.
Oh good. How so?
With like just with the minimal changes they were talking about, I was like, oh, they're just trying to make it seem like they did something, but it's actually way better. Like, it feels so much plusher through the rear end. Like, it's not rough today, but the little square stuff that is here, it feels like way nicer. It feels like, what I was explaining on my bike, was like jackhammer, and then on Dean's bike it felt like a cloud, like the Yamaha, the KTM, like the rear end.
Even the KTM you were saying about the rear end, yeah.
But this thing, it's not quite as good as theirs, but it's like, I felt it before I come in, I had that same thing. It was like, I come in and I landed hard and it was like nice. So it's definitely an improvement, which I did not expect.
Is it a bit faster than your old bike?
Oh, it's way faster. Yeah. It's not like ridiculous, obviously it's full stock, but it's definitely quicker than my last one. I can pull third way better. Like, even this quick corner here, I was like, I was running out of revs by the time I got to the jump. So I thought, oh, I must be hitting it in second. So I clicked up, but no, I was in third. I was just pulling out really good. Then I went fourth, and it couldn't pull fourth. But it's good. It's definitely better.
That's good.